Let's go ahead and view the mass in 3D. As you can see, the spaces are solid masses. Go ahead and select the Create Building option. This can be done in 2D as well as 3D. This tool intelligently converts the mass into a building with your walls, slabs, and plinth as seen here. You can hide and unhide the slabs, and as you zoom in, you can observe the different wall thicknesses that we had assigned earlier while drawing the spaces. Most walls, floorings, and slabs are created as you need, but there may be a few places that need to be tweaked. In areas around the lift, the walls created are not 230 mm. There are two ways to make these edits. In the first way, select the walls that have their centerlines aligned correctly to the CAD plan. Do this on the other side as well. Then go into Object Properties and let's change the wall thickness to 230 mm. You'll notice these overlapping lines here. These lines are the flow lines which also need to be edited. We'll get back to this after editing the walls. Now this wall here, notice that the center line of the wall is not aligned to the CAD plan. In such a case, use the Move tool, select the edge, double click on it and move it to the reference CAD line. Do this with the other edge as well. The edits to these vertices will be made later. Now let's go ahead and repeat this on the other side. Once you're done, let's pan across the plan to check for other edits. The staircase wall here is supposed to be 230 mm. Interestingly, we can make these edits in 3D as well. So let's use the Move tool and hover over the highlighted wall, double click on it, and type in 115. Let's go ahead and do this on the other side as well. Now go to the plan and you can see that the walls have been edited. Having edited all the walls, let's edit the flow lines. As you can see, the gray portions on this plan indicate the flooring in each space. Go ahead and use the Move tool, select the floor edge and double click on it and move it to the reference line. Check across your entire plan for any other edits that need to be made. You can check in 3D as well to ensure that all the walls are aligned. Next, let's go into the second story plan, and as you can see, the cutouts on the slab for the lifts and shafts have to be made. Let's go ahead and hide the slab. Make an approximate note of the positions of the lift wells and the shafts. Now unhide the slab, choose the Add Vertex tool, and let's select the points on the edge where the shafts are located. This does not have to be accurate. Next, using the Move tool, double click the newly created edge and move it down in line with the walls seen below. Use the same steps and drag the sides of the cutout as well. Do this on the other shafts as well. Since the floor plan below is visible, it is very easy to make changes to the slab accurately. Go ahead and view the slab in 3D. Using the Move tool, let's go ahead and pull the walls between the cutouts up to the slab level. As usual, make sure you hover over the highlighted surface and double click on it and drag it up to the slab level. Do this for all the walls. Next, let's go ahead and start placing the doors and the windows. Go to the Fenestration tab and under the Doors section, you'll see a wide range of different types of doors of various materials as well as sizes. Browse through and under the single shuttered swing doors, let's go ahead and select a door. You'll notice that the door automatically snaps to the wall, and as you can see here, it can be placed with reference to either of the edges. Choose an edge and type in the distance at which we want to place it. In a similar way, let's go ahead and place the other doors. You'll notice that this door isn't oriented correctly. We'll fix that after this. Place the other doors and let's go ahead and change the orientation of this door here. Let's edit the door's orientation, go into the 3D view and let's select the door. On a side note, keep in mind that you can go into Object Properties and edit the width and the lintel height of the door as per your design. Keeping the doors selected, let's go into the 2D view. And here we can use the Flip Along the Z-axis tool to flip the door. Let's repeat the same process for the doors on the right side. Go ahead and place all the doors. Once that's done, let's select the ones that need to be oriented correctly and go ahead and flip them along the Z-axis. Let's move on with placing all the doors in the plan. With the help of the measuring tape, Let's go ahead and measure the size of the door that we need. We need a 1500 mm door. I'm going to show you what you can do if the required door size is not available in the default library. Select any door in the material of your choice and go ahead and place it at the midpoint of the wall. With the same door selected, let's place all the doors on the plan. Don't worry about the sizes as well as the orientation of all of these doors, as we will fix them after this step. Once this is done, go into the 3D view, use the select tool, and let's go ahead and select all the doors we just added. After selecting it, let's go into object properties and let's change the door width to 1500 mm. And there you go. Keeping the midpoint as the same, the length of the doors have increased on both sides. Once we're done with that, let's go ahead and start placing the windows on the plan. Go into the window section under the fenestration tab, and under the fixed window, let's go ahead and select a window of your choice. Place them as per the CAD plan below, and go ahead and place the remaining windows as well. Once you're done with that, let's go along the plan and continue placing the same window at their locations. As you can see, the distances are displayed to an accuracy of 2 decimal points. In order to change this, we can go ahead into project properties, and under the units tab, let's go ahead and change the tolerance. You can change it to a whole number or to a single decimal point. Let's continue by choosing a 2-shutter casement window. Go ahead and place it on the storerooms on either side. There you go. Now let's go ahead and place our last set of windows. Along this corner here, let's go ahead and place a sliding 3-shuttered window. Let's place the same ones on either side of the columns. And once you're done with this, let's pan over to the other side and let's place the windows on this side. Windows can also be placed in the 3D view. Let's go ahead and place the 3 windows here. And there you go, we've placed all our windows. Now let's move on and go into the plan view and let's go ahead and create our staircases. In order to do this, let's go into the staircase tab, select the dog-legged staircase and place it in position. Use the rotate tool and let's rotate it to its correct orientation. Once that's done, let's use the move tool and move the staircase in place. Now let's go into the 3D view. For the ease of working, let's go ahead and change the color of the staircase. Then select the staircase, go into object properties, and let's change the flight width of the staircase. As you can see, the staircase along with the landing has scaled up accordingly. Now use the move tool and move the staircase into place. In the 3D view, the staircase does not move along the Z-axis, which makes it easier to place in position. Let's use the copy tool, select one corner of the staircase, and copy the staircase all the way to the other side. All your other parameters like your riser, your thread can be adjusted accordingly.